70 and 360 degrees. Now let's move quickly to 30 and 60 degrees. Now for 30 and 60 degrees, we are going to leave an equilateral triangle. What is an equilateral triangle? An equilateral triangle is an angle, is a triangle that has all sides equal. So for simplicity, we are going to be assuming the sides are 2 units, so that when we divide it, we will have here to be 1 and here to be 1. Now if all sides are equal, then all angles are also equal. So this implies that this angle is 60, this angle is 30, this angle is 30. Why? Because when you bisect 60, you get 30. Now this place is 60 degrees. Now when you use the Pythagoras theorem, then this height will be root 3. How? Because 2 square, hypotenuse square, is adjacent square plus opposite square. Now that means x is equal to square root of 4 minus 1, so x is square root of 3. That is how we get root 3 here. So without much ado, let's go straight to getting the sine, cos, and tan for 30 and 60. Now I'm going to divide this into 2 parts, and I'll tell you why. Now let me put my sine here, cos here, and tan here. Now let me do the same thing, sine, cos, and tan. But I'm going to do something. Can you allow me to switch this? Let me put cos here, and let me put sine here. I'll tell you why, okay? Now let us put 30 degrees here. 30, of course, let's start with the smallest one, okay? So let's follow our SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so based on SOHCAHTOA, what is sine 30? Sine is opposite to hypotenuse. What is opposite? The side that is directly opposite 30, which is 1. So I'm going to put 1 here, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 2. So I'm going to put 2 here. Now, quickly, let me go to cos 60. Now, you're going to see something beautiful. Now, cos 60, we're going to use the same SOHCAHTOA. Now, cos is adjacent. What is the adjacent of 60? 1. And what is the hypotenuse of this 60? Is 2. Now what do you notice? That sine 30 is the same as what cos 60. Now you can see the reason why I switched it. Now let's go to cos 30. Now what is cos 30? Adjacent to hypotenuse. This is 30. The adjacent is root 3. Now I write root 3. The hypotenuse is 2. I write 2. Now let me go to sine 60. What is the opposite according to the opposite of hypotenuse? What's the opposite of 60? Root 3. And what is the hypotenuse? 2. What do you notice? Cos 30 is the same as sine 60. Beautiful, right? Now let's go to tan 30. Tan 30 is opposite over adjacent. Here is 30, this is 30, opposite is 1. I write 1. Adjacent is root 3. I write root 3. Now let's go to tan 60. What is the opposite of 60? Root 3. And what is the adjacent of 60? 1. So what do you notice? You notice that tan 60 is a reciprocal of tan 30, which means that tan 60 is cos 30. Why? Because 1 over tan is the same thing as cos. Beautiful, right? So this gives you the TRIG ratio for 30 degree and 60 degree. Now, lastly, let's go to 45 degree. For 45 degree, we're going to need an isosceles right angle triangle. That is a triangle that has only 2 sides equal. Now, for simplicity, let's assume the 2 sides that are equal have a length of 1 and 1. That means that